Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Depends on your time zone, where you are listening to me from. This very moment, I found it imperative to let you understand the importance of the African unity and the unification of Africans and the mind of Captain Ibrahim Traore when he is talking about Pan-Africanism. That he is not fighting for Burkina Faso alone, he is not fighting for himself and his family, he is fighting for the generality of Africans, especially those that are being marginalized because he and his Burkina Faso people were once highly marginalized and nobody cares. Nobody asks about them. Nobody want to know. You look at the case of Burkina Faso, the case of Mali, the case of Niger Republic. It is repugnant. And as well today, the case of Biafrans. Biafrans have given face to the international community that today Ibrahim Traore and other world leaders have arrived Finland to make sure that whatever Tinubu and Alex Stubb, the president of Finland, are discussing, they end it and let Simon Ekpa go, because Simon Ekpa committed no crime. Simon Ekpa is a freedom fighter. Simon Ekpa is fighting for his people, Biafrans. He is fighting to defend Biafrans as well from terrorism being sponsored by the African puppets to the West presidents. So for this reason, you may understand what I'm saying, you may not understand it. Ibrahim Traore is ready to go to any length to see Mazi Simon Ekpa released. Remember that when Ibrahim Traore, 2 years ago, when he became the president of Burkina Faso, that Simon Ekpa sent congratulatory message to him. And Simon Ekpa as well promised Niger Republic that if Tinubu and his military terrorists try to do anything against them, that Biafrans shall rise against Nigeria and deal with them from behind, as Niger is dealing with them from the front. And I believe that Malis will not fold their hands. They will be catapulting them from both sides, left and right. And they will be able to know that really, indeed, Nigeria is dead. It's a dead giant. So what I'm informing you this very moment is that the eyes of Burkina Faso now is red towards Biafra emancipation. And the Traore have made a special speech concerning Biafra. He has said something very, very important, such as he said that a new nation shall be created in Africa. A new nation is about to be emerged in Africa. A new nation. Africa is about to give birth to a new nation, and that nation's name is being called Biafra. So, my brothers and my sisters, we have to be very, very, open and strong, courageous move forward and knowing it that you are not alone. And Traore understands that injury to one is injury to all. So for this reason, he cannot allow them to do whatever that seems right with them, whatever that seems right for them with Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic, both home and abroad. So I'm telling you as well that other foreign countries are very, very interested in the matter of Biafra because it has gotten to that point. Alex Stop have no reason of whatsoever to keep Simon Ekpa in the prison for no offense. And he say he's waiting for 6 months before he will start his trial. So Alex Stop, if he is sincere from his heart, he should have understand that all the terrorism that have been going on for barely 5 years now, 5 months now, they incarcerated Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is not outside there, but thousands of people have died in Nigeria. So what actually is funny about it? What is making Alex Stop, Finland president, and Tinubu, Nigeria figurehead in Asorok, to be laughing? What is funny about them? See, the birds of the same feather flocks together. That's the way I look at it. So, but I want to say that proactive decisions have been taken and good steps have been taken in order to see the release of Simon Ekpa with immediate effect because Russia is also interested. Kim Jong-un from North Korea is interested in the matter. You understand? One thing deserves another. So, yes, you may look at us, we Biafrans, we Igbos, we are nobody, we don't have anybody, we don't have anything. Who will fight for us? Who is with us? Who will give us this and that? Look, without knife, without gun, without bullet, without grenade, this battle has finished. We have finished the battle. We have finished Nigeria. Nigeria is finished, for your information. So, as I'm talking with you, bear it in mind that every Biafran is welcomed in Burkina Faso. And when you get to Burkina Faso, you will use your eyes and see how things are going. If I can tell you that for a month, 2 months, you will not hear any terrorist, act or terrorism act in Burkina Faso. But before they frequent it, like normal business, they kill people like chickens, and nobody cares. The so-called president, the civilian president then, they didn't care about anything, just like what Tinubu is doing now. Tinubu have made it categorical, very explicit, that he cannot stop Fulanis from killing Nigerians. That if he tried, Fulanis will kill him. But the question is this: is Tinubu still alive? If somebody who look like Tinubu, is he alive? When you look at Tinubu, you call him the living. That if you are counting census, you count Tinubu to be among the living. So it's very unfortunate that Nigerians, most of the time, underrate themselves by the choice they make. They stoop so low in their choice making. And this is why we have detached ourselves from Nigeria. And whatever is going to take, we are ready to make sure that Biafra nation is finally, at the end, become a sovereign state. And I assure you, believe you me, Mazi Simon Ekpa will not stay in the custody of Finland any moment further from now, because every eyes are on Finland, both nationally and internationally. And we Biafrans, we cannot relent effort. We cannot fear of anything. Our leader is what we want. We want him out. If there's any other thing you are saying, we don't care. And we are ready to go for war with any country who doesn't want our leaders to be released. I'm telling you the truth, because we are living for nothing if we cannot fight for our leaders. So it makes us cowards. I'm telling you the truth. You may be offended in my speeches. You may like as well what I'm saying. We must fight for our leaders, because our leaders were kidnapped and incarcerated in Finland and in Nigeria DSS custody because of fighting for us, in the process of fighting to save us from the hands of the perpetrators like Fulani bandits and terrorists. And that was how they managed to capture our lions today, put them in the cage. We will not tolerate it, and we will not sit down, and it can never be overemphasized. We have joined forces. Biafrans have joined forces to make sure that Biafra land becomes a peaceful place for anyone who is reasonable to maintain peace and tranquility. Many things have made our people, Biafrans, Igbos, to leave the country to another country. And many things from Fulanis and the Igbo politicians have made some of our peoples who are abroad not to dream to come back home. But we are going to tackle those things headlong, and we are going to bring hope for our people, that you can come in, you can move out, that anywhere you present your identity as a Biafran in the world, you must be regarded and you must be respected. So my people, I leave you here till I come